Welcome to the Code with Reza channel. My name is Reza and I'm here to teach you Python. Today I want to show you how to send a file to a Flask API and how to receive it. For this we need to first install Flask and requests. So let's go to the code. We need to come to the console and say pip install Flask and requests. Once you installed Flask and request, then we need to create two files. One app for client which sends a file to the server, and one server which receives the file from the client. So let's go and create the client first. I will come here and I will create a new file, client.py. In here we start with importing requests. The URL that we want to work with is http 127.0.0.1. the port is 5000 and the path is upload, and the file path and our system is the GIF. The GIF is this file, is this one. So I'm using this file. I want to send this file to the server. Now we open it, the file path, we open it in the read mode and binary, and we store it as a file object, and we create a request. We want to do the post to the URL, and we want to send some files. How many files? One file under keyword file. So in the post there will be a keyword which is the key, which is the file, and the value is the file, is our file. So this file is our file here, and this URL is this URL here. We want to send this file that we are reading under the keyword file to this URL. And once we are done, we can print the response JSON as a JSON, because the response is JSON. So this is our client. Now let's write the server port, server file, server.py. From Flask we import Flask request JSONify. We import OS app. We create an app instance of Flask, and we pass the module name. We define upload folder as uploads. So we want here to the uploads to be created. This is the folder that we want to create, and put the file that we receive here. If not, os.path.exists upload folder, if the folder doesn't exist, then we want to create this folder. So we create this folder, and we come to the API, route, which path we want to listen to, upload. This upload is this upload. In the client, we are sending the request to this path, this upload, and here we are listening to that upload. What is our method? Our method is post. Why the method is post? Because here we are under request, we are creating a post request. So here we are sending on post. We define our function, upload file, if file not in request dot files. Okay, let's have a look at this part. Request dot files. What is these files in the request? Let's go to the client. This is these files. We are saying if there is no file in that, what is this file in the request? This is this file. So we are saying that in the files list that we are received from client, if there is no file in it, this is what we're saying. If there's no file in it, then return JSONify error no file part in the request and with 400. If there is a file, then we get the file and we say request.files get the file, because the file exists now. We need another check. We say if file.file name equals empty, there is another error, JSONify error no file selected with 400. Now here everything should be fine. So when we reach here, everything should be fine. So we say file.save where os.path.join, join what paths, upload folder, and file.file name. So in this case, we go to the uploads folder, which is uploads /file name. It creates this path for us, and we save this file on this path, under this path and this file name. And once everything is done, we return JSONify success and file name, file.file name. Uploaded and saved. And what we return now is 200. And if name of our module, if our module is the main module, run the application server in debug mode, because we need to run, this is a Flask application, and we need to run the application server, and we want to run it in the debug mode. Okay, so this is our server. We check if the file is in the request. If it is, we get the file, we check the file name, is everything is fine, and then we save the file and we return it. For testing this, we need to run the server first. So I will come to the first tab, I clear this, and I will say Python 3 server.py. Now our server is up and listening on this port 127.0.0.1.5000, which is the one that our client is working with. We want to send the request to the same IP and port. Now we come to the next tab and we run Python 3, now this time client.py. Look, success, file, the GIF, uploaded and saved. Let's open here. There is an uploads folder. This uploads folder is the one that we created in our server. Look at here, upload folder, uploads. So this is the same folder. And inside the folder, this is our GIF. And the file is here. So we passed the file from our client and we received it in our Flask API. This is interesting, isn't it? If you're finding this video helpful or interesting, it's a good time to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with my latest content. Thank you for watching and see you later.